It is hard to believe that social media has only been around for just over 15 years. Now, over 4.2 billion people around the world are using it, and the number is growing every day. North Americans are the leading users of social media, with almost 70% of the population having a social media account. Not only that, studies have shown that the average person in North America is using social media for over 2 hours a day. With this much usage, it's important that we consider the impact it's having on our lives. Despite the goal of connecting people, studies have shown that social media is doing the opposite for most people. Investing time in this type of media has been proven to increase depression and loneliness of many of its users. However, this does not have to be the case. There are ways we can use social media to have a positive impact on our lives. The key is to be intentional about how much we are using it and how we are using it. In the book The Village Effect by Susan Pinker, she argues that social media fails to meet the social and emotional needs of people the way that face-to-face contact does. She warns us that replacing real-life interactions with technology will have a negative impact on both our health and our happiness. It's important that we prioritize our real-life friends over our social media friends. Start by paying close attention to the amount of time you're investing each day on social media and how it's impacting your happiness. From there, determine the amount of time you feel is reasonable and stick to that amount of usage. Use the time that is freed up to call, visit, or plan a get-together with friends or family. When engaging with social media, try to avoid mindlessly scrolling. A recent study out of Michigan State University showed that participants' well-being improved when they were more actively engaging with others online in a positive manner. For instance, giving advice, showing empathy or support, and making connections were all shown to have positive effects. From my experience online, I think that this is true. I have met so many happy and motivated educators through Twitter chats. These educators are using their time on social media to support, connect, and learn from each other in a way that benefits their well-being. If you have not tried it, you should. Another trick to making your interactions on social media healthier is to take control of the content you receive. Social media platforms use artificial intelligence to determine which information appears on your feed. The more you search or interact with positive content, the more it will add this to your feed. The same is true with negative content. One trick that I like to do on Facebook is search up inspiring videos on the watch page. Once you do this several times, it will automatically start posting inspiring videos for you. Every time I do dishes, I open up Facebook and go right to this page, and it feeds me the most inspiring videos one after another. If you want to know more about how social media does this, watch the movie Social Dilemma on Netflix. It's a true eye-opener. Another way to cleanse your feed of negativity is to unfollow those who are posting negative content. Since I started doing this regularly, I find my experience on social media to be a much more positive and empowering experience. As you give your social media a makeover, share the changes you are making with your staff. Engage in discussions around the impact that social media has on your well-being, and share ideas on ways to make this time invested more valuable. Then take the next step and have these discussions with your class. Share your learning and listen to their experiences. This is a great topic to integrate into your lessons that will engage and hopefully help students take control over their media consumption. The intent of social media was to connect people and improve well-being. Let's bring it back to being about that by giving ourselves a social media makeover. Thanks for joining us, and remember to strive for happiness in education. You deserve it.